Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this super cute card, and I'm going to tell you the 5 things that I absolutely love about my Explorer Air 2. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things that I love about my Cricut Explore Air 2 is that it cuts over 100 different materials. Just to name a few of them would be from paper, cardstock, glitter cardstock, some of your specialty stuff like craft board. You could cut faux suede, you could make earrings, you could make something cute like they've done here on the pillow. You can use it to cut acetate, to make boxes, to hold gifts and Christmas ornaments. Tons and tons of ideas from card making to scrapbooking. I love that you could go all the way from making cards and paper crafts to coming in and working with infusible ink. You could come in and use regular vinyl. You could be using iron-on and pattern iron-on. The possibilities with the Cricut Explore Air 2 are endless. The variety of pins that you could use with the Cricut Explore Air 2 are also endless. This is nothing compared to what Cricut actually has to offer. So you have from your glitter pins to your gel pins, your markers, your fine point to your calligraphy. You have infusible ink pins from markers to your fine point as well. The possibility with the pins are quite endless. Any color, any size, any point, you think of it, I imagine they have it. Over here in Cricut Design Space, this is going to be the project we're going to create today. If you're a Cricut Access member, this is a free project. So I'm going to have it linked down below. It's going to come with the card and the envelope. Now I want to customize it because I want it to have a special sentiment inside. So what we're going to do is hit customize. Now if you don't want to write anything inside, you could just hit make it. So I'm going to hit customize. Here is our card and our envelope. So you can see the 2 pieces here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like an insert that we're going to glue on the inside of a white piece of cardstock so I can have it right on that. So what I'm going to do is click on shapes, click on a square. I'm going to line this up here a little bit and hit the unlock button right here. And then I'm going to size it. So right in size there, I'm not specifically putting in any size. I just want something that's going to kind of fit perfectly inside just like so. I'm going to go ahead and change this white. I'm going to come to images. I'm going to type in Christmas. I'm going to filter and I'm going to go to phrases. And then I'm going to pick one that I want to be inside. I'm going to use this one right here that says believe in the magic of Christmas. Insert image. I'm going to line this up over the white until I get it about the size that I want it to be. That I'm happy with that. I'm going to select the font as well as the white box. So I'm going to select that, hit the command button on my laptop, and then I'm going to come over here and click on the white square, and I'm going to hit attach. Now I'm going to come up here to our font where it says cut, and we're going to come up here to where it says line type, and I'm going to change that to draw. I'm going to come right here to change my color. I'm going to come up here and change this to a glitter pen. So it's going to be a glitter gel pen. And then I'm going to change it to a blue. Just like that. So I think we are completely ready to go. At this point, I'm going to hit make it. I don't need to mirror anything because we are making a card. I'm going to combine this one with this black one up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the 3 dots and move to another mat. I'm going to move it to the first black mat, confirm, and I'm just going to scoot it over. I'm going to go ahead and gather all of our pieces really quick, and then we're going to hit continue. We're going to select our device. It is this one right here. We're using the Air 2. All right, so let's go ahead and get started making our card. I'm going to be using the blue mat today because I love the way that it releases our papers. This will be the second thing that I love about my Explorer Air 2. I do love the dial on this. I love the fact that I don't have to really fuss around in Cricut Design Space. I can quickly pick these. So I know the first piece that I'm going to be doing is the white cardstock. So all I have to do is come over here and click cardstock. And I just need to load my mat. Just like so. Now the third thing that I love about the Cricut Explore Air 2 is the fact that it has the double carriage. So I can add my pin now into the A slot, and then in the B slot it is containing my fine point blade. I'm able to load both of those at the exact same time. I use my dial for quick access for materials, added my pin, and I'm ready to go. Absolutely love about this machine is it's wireless. So I don't have to find a Bluetooth adapter. I don't have to have my cord attached. I can use my phone, my tablet, my laptop, be able to quickly access Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to go ahead and unload our first piece. So you can see that I drew what I needed it to, and it cut out all the rest of the pieces. And I didn't have to unload or load anything unless I was going to be switching a pin. Now the easiest way to take this out without anything curling is simply flip over your mat and then peel away. So you can simply just, you're basically peeling your mat. I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see. You're basically peeling your mat away from your cardstock, so you can see how nicely that will remove. So we're going to load the next piece, which is black cardstock, just like so. And all of these are the Cricut cardstocks. I'll have them all linked down below. I can leave my dial where it is because we're continuing to use cardstock. And I'm going to hit go. Same thing, we're going to unload. Now at this point, if you want to, you can unload your pin. I could have done that with the white one, but I want to go ahead and point that out. So I'm going to do the same thing where I'm flipping the mat upside down. Just like that. Set those out of the way. When you get pieces like this, you can simply take your scraper tool and just pop them off like so. Is a piece of cardstock. And we're going to hit go. And we're going to hit go. We're going to unload. Same thing, flip it upside down. Remove our Santa. The blue mat is perfect for your paper projects. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this if you are using Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to choose custom. So I'm going to turn it to custom. I'm going to load our glitter. I'm going to come up here to Cricut Design Space and I'm going to browse all material. I'm going to type in glitter. And we're going to click glitter cardstock. Done. And we're ready to go. I'm going to load it. And go. Load it. Same thing, we're going to flip it upside down and you can see that we're already popping our pieces off like so. Carefully taking this off the mat. Put it over. Let me take this piece off. You can see how nicely it cuts that glitter cardstock. Very nice. So far, I'm going to show you really quickly how nicely that cuts. No tear lines. Everything looks really good. You can see something as intricate as this little piece here. For the next piece here, this is deluxe paper. This is from the Mickey Mouse set. Once again, I'll have that link down below. Alright, so now we need the scoring tool. So you can get this scoring tool here. You can either buy it by itself or you could get it with one of the tool sets. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the scoring tool now. So once again, it's going to go in the A cartridge, and I don't have to mess with the blade. I just love that. I love to be able to have both of those at the same time. So I have this set on light cardstock. This is deluxe paper, and that's what I've chosen, light cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and load that. Now, this is where we get to check out the fifth thing that I absolutely love about the Explore Air 2 is the speed. You know, we all don't have time to be wasting. We're in a hurry. We need to make a card. We need to make our gifts. So the speed of this is unreal. I'm not going to fast forward this clip. This is going to be in real time so you guys can see how fast the speed is. So it's going to score first and then cut. So if you come over here to Cricut Design Space, you're going to see where it says fast mode. You're going to turn that on just like this, and now we're ready to go. I'm going to hit go. Look at that speed. And that's scoring currently. Now it's going to switch to the blade. So now it's cutting out the gift box piece. Look how fast this thing is. So cool. Love it. I also love how quiet it is. Compared to other machines, it's really not that loud.
It's funny that I say that, but then when you hear it through the thing, it sounds super loud. But when you have it in person, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
And done. How crazy was that? So fast. So that is the 5th thing that I love. So here we go. This is deluxe paper. I'm going to flip it over once again and just remove these pieces nice and slowly. So you can see how deluxe paper, this is a very thin piece of paper. No harsh edges. There's no tear lines or anything like that. You guys can see the intricate cuts. So there is that. And then I'll continue to pull this off. Here is our envelope. Our last piece is a piece of cardstock. And once again, I just can come to the dial here and turn it to cardstock. We're continuing to use the scoring. I've left it on fast mode. So here we go. It's going to score first and then cut. I'm gonna hit go. All right, so you've seen how fast that was. How crazy is that? So we're going to unload that. We are going to flip this over just like we have and carefully remove. And here is our piece. To quickly remove these pieces here, you're just going to take that scraper tool and go across it just like so. I also love the storage as well, so you can see how you can store your blades and stuff like that. I just loved quick in and out, as well as this deep pocket here. I just love that. So now I can unload our scoring tool, shut that. I can go ahead and shut everything. We're completely done with it. Turn it off. All right, so here's all of our pieces. So let's go ahead and put everything together, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the pin. So you can either leave it like this, so you can see how nicely that wrote that out, Believe in Magic. You can fill this in here. I could take a glue pin and then cover it in with glitter. I could color it in with markers, whatever you want to do. So I could even take the pins that came with Cricut and go through there and completely cover those in. All right, so I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see. So you guys can hopefully see that glitter glisten. So it's from the Mermaid set of glitter gel pens. It's this one right here. Super pretty. This is called Peacock. It's very pretty. Okay, so simply like that, I just filled it in and you can see how pretty that is. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to set that aside and let it dry. So now what we need to do is fold our pieces. I'm going to use our tool here as a bone folder, if you will. So what we can do is fold this at the crease, at the score line, and you can see how nicely that scored. So with that little scoring stylus, it just works out very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just make that a little bit flatter with our tool, just like so. All right, so we're going to set that out of the way. This piece here is going to come right on front. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Creative Station Light for this. I love it. It's a great adhesive for projects like that. So all I've got to do is stick this through just like so. And then I'm going to make sure you guys can see this. And then just turn my wheel just like this until I can see it. And then we'll trim it off like that. And then all we got to do is rub, rub, rub. This is just picking up any extra adhesive, making sure it's got plenty of coverage. And then what I do is just kind of rub, I just kind of rub it together like this to kind of get a starting point to pull this off, right? just like that. And here we go. So all I have to do is peel this off, and we have edge-to-edge adhesive. So I can simply add that on just like that. I'm going to go ahead and apply my adhesive on this side, and I'm going to apply it on the back side of this. All right, just like that. Where the adhesive came through, I'm just going to take one of these little gummy erasers here and go through and pick up any extra adhesive that I didn't need. Flip it over. I'm going to remove this side of the plastic. So now that's completely ready to go. Yes, I'm going to take this black piece of cardstock. So I'm going to line this up. I'm lining it up on my piece of red. So I can simply fold over this piece here and stick it straight down, and it's ready to go. All right, looks good. For the next piece, it's going to be this little piece of black here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that on there. I could stick the other one in as well. Get those two pieces through. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take our black piece here, and I'm going to line up all right. So this is like the covering of our wrapper. All right, so we're going to apply our next piece. Once again, I can take my little gummy tool, take off any remaining adhesive. All right, for this next piece, it's going to be that piece of glitter. It's going to go right in here. Okay, get our piece up here. White dot on the hat. There is our super cute card so far. Look how cute that is. And that glitter just really stands out. It's definitely three-dimensional. Super cute. I definitely love it. So normally this is how it would be unless you do an add-on piece like I did. So for example, like this, where I made it where it's going to perfectly set right inside here, just like so. Or I could simply take a tape runner here and add a few pieces of adhesive to the back. Just like so. Flip it over and get that down. And I definitely would not rub across any of the ink until it dries, and get it down just like so. There it is. So you have plenty of room to write, and it says "Believe in Magic" with that super cute glitter. So not only did the Cricut cut all of this stuff out for us, from deluxe paper to cardstock to the glitter cardstock to drawing it, cutting it, scoring it. Look at how nice these score lines are. I mean, it just folds perfectly in half. It's very, very nice. So let's go ahead and put together our envelope. This is going to be the outside of my design, and this is going to be the inside. I really love the double-sided because it really does help with the inside. It makes it super, super cute. All right, so I'm going to find my score lines here, and I'm just going to fold them just like so. I'm going to go ahead and get that top one, and they're really easy. You just find that score line and just fold. So you can see how nice those are. So what I'm going to do is you can either add a little bit of adhesive right here or here, or you could take a super cute sticker or cut out a small piece of vinyl and apply it here. This is their holographic threads. So make a super cute star sticker with their holographic threads. This will be a super cute sticker to place on the back to hold it in place. So what I'm going to do is just add that here. I don't need to mirror it or anything like that. I'm going to load it. And I'm just going to turn it and choose vinyl. We're ready to go. Unload. I have to do is remove our super cute sticker. And then, so now I can simply just close it. So I could have it cut out a bunch of them. So that way if I was making a bunch of cards, I just peel it off. I would remove the outside border here, and I would be able to just remove the stickers quickly. And then that would just apply it just like so. So on the back of the envelope, look how cute that is. Is that not adorable? And then there it is. Now, I could always flip this over, and I could have had my Cricut write a name. I'd want to place this on the mat, and what I would do is scoot it over to the 2-inch mark. Hopefully you guys can see this. I would scoot it over to the 2-inch mark, which will make sense in a second. So you can see this is hanging over the top. The side of this piece right here, not this piece, or you could even do this piece here. I could have put it against that one line. So I know at the 2-inch mark, I have this piece right here. I can design something here and have it write out to the Thomases, or completely write out their address, fill in my address, so I can mail these in the mail. So that's another thing that you can do as well. And apply our cute star sticker. And we're done. I'm not just limited to paper crafts. I could use infusible ink to make tote bags, or maybe I want to use some iron-on to create some super cute t-shirts that have stretch. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.